In some ways, the piano can be two things. The piano could be an adversary, or the piano can be your therapist. My name is Chad Lawson, and I'm a composer and pianist. A few years ago, I wanted to see what would happen if I put my own interpretation on Chopin's works. Whereas Chopin would have the melody in the left hand, this beautiful melody, I decided to take it to the right hand. I want to reintroduce Chopin to the people that have never listened to Chopin before. The Chopin Variations debuted #1 on iTunes Classical. And all of a sudden you have an audience that was not listening to classical music to begin with, and now they're interested in it. When I was 5 years old, we used to sit around the television and watch this show called Sha Na, and I was like captivated. And a year later, my parents took me to see them live. After Sha Na, I started piano lessons, and I was 5 years old. I began in classical, played in rock bands at weddings, and then turned jazz. In 2007, I received a phone call to do the tour with Julio Iglesias. And so I was so excited because I had practiced so many years. I'm going to show you the extent of what it's like to tour with someone like this. And that was it, because that's all the song needed. I do everything on my own. I am an independent artist. I spend my life on two keyboards, the piano and then this keyboard right here. Marketing, promoting, making contacts. The whole idea is getting my music out there.
I try to run every day. It basically just clears my mind of everything going on. I'm just kind of sweating everything out that I've been thinking about. Almost I've had like a mental shower.
When I sit down at the piano, I always place in my mind that this is a time to meditate and to worship. When I improvise, I'm really basically just watching my hands, to where you almost distance yourself, and I'm literally just watching two hands. And then it's like, okay, where are they gonna go? You know, Bach said it best. He's like, I just kind of put my fingers on the keys, and that's exactly where they're supposed to go. You know, he could say that because he was Bach, because he spent so much time improvising.
1, 2, 3.
My wife Barbara and I, we have two young boys, and we want music to be a part of their lives. When I sit at the piano, I'm actually reliving this moment right here when I was that age. I want to be able to sit down at the piano and just be like, there are no rules with this. It doesn't have to fit in a certain box. Let's just have fun with it again.